Hey, Jim, how are you? If you can hear me, I'm a little early. I want to try to set something else up. So, hope all is going good, my friend. Just trying to see if I can play music in the background but mute it like while we're going. I'm just trying to see if I can do it. But I got to see if I can mute the stream, that's all, on my other device. So, bear with me for a sec. Man, they put a lot of ads at the beginning of these lives. Oh, Lord. Okay. There we go. All right. No. All right. So it doesn't let me do it. That's okay. Johnny, how are you? All right. Let me see here. Just bear with me for a sec. I'm just trying to get this all set up. All right. There we go. Beautiful. They do for some of you. You get weird ads. Yeah, I get weird ads too, but I guess it depends on what your filters are, right? What's going on, dude?
I thought I'd check by every hour instead.
Oh, trailer? Yeah. Check every hour? Okay, that's fair.
Wait, did we know what I'm doing?
No, we're not going to go over that. Okay, hang on. Don't do that. But, yeah. Cosman has fish tanks. Chat asked me to confirm I am civil and respectful. I lied so I can get through. That's amazing. Mark, how are you? Thanks for being in here. Yeah, you can if you want. My son wants to show you the shirt he bought. Does it look familiar by chance?
I don't know why. Honestly, I really don't know why.
It's a pretty cool shirt. I'm not going to lie. I like it. It's my favorite plaid. Love you too, bud. We're going to do some more fun stuff. So I got a new bit in. One that I ordered from Amazon. I'm not sponsored or anything. Coincidentally enough, Ryan at 77 Rockets just got sponsored by them, I believe, as well. Cutsall rotary burr. But it's a rotary burr with a 1/8 shaft that I can put into my little tiny Dremel. Matching little timber like in the style. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that. Dave, who's my tailor? I don't have a tailor. I pick it myself. I just like plaid. I've always loved plaid. I don't know why. I grew up with it. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna I'll show you. I'm gonna start with this. That is a blank I got from the woodshed, and it's an 8-inch cherry, 8-inch, 2-inch thick. Right. So 2x8. Same to you, Jim. No, perfect. Plaid's awesome. All right. So before we get going into it, because we'll be, I don't know, 2-3 hours today, something like that, because I want to do some pens today as well, at least a couple anyways, but I want to do some unique stuff with them. So first of all, to start, Strong Ink pens. Thank you very much. We're going to look at trying to do these ones here. PKCL1, PKM5s, nice pens. Going to do these ones up. Also going to work on this cherry blank from the woodshed, right? So definitely make sure to check them out. Woodshed lumber dot. Oh, good Lord. I think it's .com or it could be .ca. Double check. Actually, why don't I just look right there? Look at that. Woodshedlumber.com. Okay. This is probably backwards for you guys. I don't know how to reverse that. Hang on. I want to see if I can reverse that. One sec. Nope, that's a wall. Okay. I don't know how to do it. Whatever. May 30th. May 30th, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you are in Ontario, Canada, which is where I am, the Woodshed Lumber is down in Smithville, Ontario. Check them out. They are doing like a woodworking show. So they're going to have like a whole bunch of vendors there, which is going to be really cool. Displays, that sort of stuff. The whole event, it's not about selling. It's about learning and trying new stuff and seeing new tools. And if you want to buy some stuff, you can while you're there. But it's going to be it's going to be a lot of fun. So definitely make sure to check that out. Also want to give a shout out just to a couple others before we get going. Right over there, that is Sane Smart Genmitsu CNC machine. I should have a video coming out for that one, I believe, next week. Should be next week. I've got it filmed and everything. I got to do just a couple more segments to add in there. But that one should be about done. That, I will tell you, is one hell of a learning curve on a CNC machine, especially 3D modeling. But I'm getting it slowly. Also, one other shout out, as you can see right there, that is my Creality Falcon Pro laser, Falcon 2 Pro, 22 watt. So all these links are in the description, but you can check them out. They've got a new laser coming out sometime in March. I know it's March now. I don't know exactly when it is. They mentioned they will probably they'll probably send me one. I can't tell you much about it. You have to kind of wait until the I guess the press release or whatnot is done. But they gave me a heads up about it. I will tell you, it's going to be like one of the most unique lasers that you've ever seen. It's like yeah, I can't even say any more about it. I want to, but I can't. I've just never seen anything like it before. So it's going to be pretty cool. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully one will get sent here, so that way I can try it out for you live on the channel. You can see how this thing works, because it'll blow your mind. But Creality, check them out too. Also, the links in the description for them. So all the sponsors of the channel, they all have links in the description. Lastly, and Jim, thank you so much, my man. Jim's put a couple of links in the chat there. One of them is for Woodshed Lumber, which is amazing. The other one is for my online store, because one of the things is I kept getting asked by everybody in these streams with these projects, bowls, pens, all that sort of stuff, even the stuff we're going to do today. I kept getting asked, where can I buy it? So now it's posted online. It ships to a good majority of countries, not all yet, because I've got some logistics and customs and shipping stuff to sort out. So it's not to all. But if you're interested in buying any of these projects, check out the store. It's linked to the channel. You can also go to my website, timber-designs.ca. And then right on the homepage, there's a link to the store too. So you can definitely check that out. All right. Love the look of their stuff. What's that? Right, same here. Love the look of their stuff. What stuff is that, Jim? Are you talking about like are you talking about like plaid shirts? Anyways, that's pretty cool. So before we kind of get going into it, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. You want to grab a membership, super chats, all that kind of stuff. It helps the channel out. It's greatly appreciated, but not necessary. So that's okay. But yeah, remember to like that video anyways, and we'll get a whole bunch of people in here. Looking to insulate your shed. What do you have going on above insulation and plastic? Oh, up here. So this is a bit of an older garage from the 1970s. So up top is a fiberglass insulation. So that's what these bats are, going in between the joists. They are known as an R10. So they're only about a 3.5 thick batch of a 3.5 inch thick bat of insulation. It's not the best. You're better off going with like an R24 value, which just means it's thicker. Oh, strong ink pens. Yeah, absolutely, Jim. Going with an R24, and then this is a clear poly. With the red tape there, which is tuck tape, in order to seal the joints. That helps kind of separate it, and then the batten strips here kind of help hold it up. So I just did that last summer, to drop it down because it used to be insulated all the way up at the top of the rafters, which didn't allow for a proper airflow, and it was always cold in here. So anyways, yeah, that's all it is, but it's very, very easy to do. Evening, how are you? Yeah, strong ink pen kits, absolutely amazing. Love those things. All right. Okay. Perfect. I think we are about ready to get going. So this is, I'll show you, this is one piece of lumber or piece of timber. Coincidentally enough, Timber Designs. This is one piece of lumber. So this comes from Woodshed Lumber. It says 25 bucks on here. That's Canadian. So that's actually a decent price considering the size of this blank. So this blank, I'm going to try, I want to do this one a little, I'm going to try and do it a little different. This here is the bottom. Okay. So I'm going to shape this to the bottom. I'm going to flip it over. I've got a face plate on the other side with 4 screws. I'm going to take that off. And this is going to be kind of a bowl in the center on the other side with a thick brim. And then I'm going to use the Dremel to do some work, some detail work inside that thick brim that then I'm going to try and kind of airbrush it and then sand it. So that way it's got this textured piece on the top, but it looks like it's encased. And then it's got a live cherry bowl in the middle, and then so on and so forth. So I don't know exactly how this is going to work out, but I'm very hopeful it's going to, because if it does, it's going to look sweet. So anyways, hopefully everybody else is having a good Friday so far anyway. I am going to wear my face shield for this one because of the bowl blank. So make sure you got it set up good. All right. All the tools are nice and sharp. And I kind of got my lathe now secured on the table. I've got wood pieces glued around the legs. We're in Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada, kind of central. So I'm in, well, it's known as the Muskokas or cottage country. That's where I am. That's where I live. Thinking about future projects? Very good. Mustafa, hopefully Musta. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome in here. Very good. Okay. All right. Let's see how this does. So I think I'm gonna try and push the bowl gouge. Hang on, let me turn this a little bit. So I'm gonna try and push the bowl gouge this way. So that way I can round this thing up just by pushing at this edge. Not sure if my lathe has enough power to do it, but we're going to see how this works. But the bowl gouge is nice and sharp. And I mean like sharp and stropped and everything. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed. We're going to go at it and just kind of see if we can push through it this way. All right. But I'm going to speed this up. I got it fairly centered. So we're going to go up to in and around 500 RPM on this one. And let's see how we can do with rounding it. Oh, look at all the curlies. All right. Well, it's kind of doing it, so that's good. Eep, how are ya? Eep, I guess it's Eep. Hope I'm saying that right. So you're about 8 hours if we go through Detroit. 8 hours? That's not too bad. That's about, I think, the distance I am from Mike at the Whacking Shack as well. But that would be if I went through Niagara. Did that round it out better? Yes. Hello, Timber. Thank you. Hello, hello. It's actually Dave, but you can call me Timber if you want. Mm-hmm. All right. I think I've got that round already. That's the nice part about having a really, really sharp tool. So now I'm going to try and push from this side over because this is the bottom. Great to meet you too, Eep. All right. So I'm going to try and take this kind of on like real narrow. So I'm blade work. So I'm going to make, I don't know, some sort of really unique bowl, I think. Because why not? I guess you can really, I don't know, can I never have enough bowls, I guess? Okay, I'm actually going to back this tailstock out. And just going to flatten this bottom out. Mr. Mike, how are you, man? Mike, I'm going to do something similar to what you were saying about that. Remember you said that one that you really liked? All right, where's my, I got to get my ruler out. So that way I can tell if it's flat. I mean, I had my ruler somewhere. Well, now I don't know where I put my ruler. Do you ever put something down in your shop and then you can't remember where you put it? And then all along you find out that it was right in front of you? Like what I just did when I looked right in front of me? Wow. Anyone on here good with 3D modeling? I'll be the first to say no. Be right back. Lost audio. Mark, all the time. Yeah. Story of anybody in their shop ever. Right? Nah. Let's get in the middle down a little bit. You do okay? I haven't been able to wrap my head around it yet. Be perfectly honest with you. So that one for me is a work in progress to be able to do that. Okay, Tom, how are you? Looks like that cherry turns nice. Yeah, that cherry actually, it actually does turn nice, this bowl blank. So what I'm going to do down at the bottom here, I wasn't going to, I think I will, is I'm going to put a mortise in this one. I don't want to do a tenon. I want to do a mortise. So that's what I'm going to do. Bottom of this one. Yeah. Probably to about there. Let's see here. Where are we? Yep, that'll work. It will click eventually. If you can do it, you will have no trouble. Oh, hey, no worries, Mike. Yeah, I'm getting there with the 3D modeling. I got a friend of mine who's gonna help me a bit with it because he does it quite a bit. Actually, went to school for it, and he runs a. I think he's got like a. He's got a Fox Alien or something like that. I think that's his machine. I'm just gonna get this tailstock out of here. Yeah, he runs a Fox Alien or something, but he does like really, really good stuff, and his modeling is done really well. So I'm gonna get him once he's got his shop kind of cleaned up. He said, then he's gonna give me a hand, help me learn. So if you're wondering why I'm using the angle on the skew like this, is because my jaws. My jaws are dovetail jaws. There we go. That's all we need. I'm not done shaping the outside yet, so just so you know. But we got our inside part, and yep, we're good. A little bit bigger than what I would normally like, but that's okay. That is okay. Come on. And this thing misbehaves every now and then. Steve, how are you, my man? How you doing? Okay. All right. So you're gonna get a bit of a bigger tool rest. That way I've got a little bit more space. There we go. I'm good, man. I am good. God, I love curly stuff like that. Smells good. Oh, nice, Steve, that you got the boring head. That's going to make a difference because you can now dial your accuracy down to like 0.01 millimeters, right? Because like when you do the rings, I guess it all depends. Like if you're going to do just wood, or if you're going to do the wood ring, the steel cores. If you're going to do steel cores, it's not as big a deal. But if you're going to, like I did all wood, right? So if you're going to do all wood, I finish the inside typically with CA in order to make it a little bit more solid. And as soon as you finish it with CA, you put more layers on, right, of CA glue on the inside of the ring. So Eep, appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Steel think core the way to go. Yeah, I get that. I don't know. I still like it. The solid wood. I mean, as you guys have seen, any of you been in my lives before, if you've seen them being done, they're not the easiest thing. But they're really freaking cool when they work. Okay, so now I'm going to make this a bit concave. First one you tried was a resin core. Interesting. Ah, Mark, you could do it, dude. I'll be honest, like I jumped back on the lathe after not being back on it for a long time. I did a couple of bowls and then I was like, I'm going to try rings. And I jumped into it right away. It is super freaking cool. There we go. That's taking the shape I wanted. Look at that. That's kind of what I was going for. Let's get our rake in here. It comes off like resin, but it's not. Design your own ring bushings. Oh, that's sweet. Resin blinks. I'm not doing resin. Mike, you cannot convince me, dude. I'm not doing resin. I freaking hate it. It looks really cool. Absolutely. But it's not for me. Look at that. Look at that. Let me see if I can maybe I can move you guys up a little bit. Get you a better look at the profile. If you can see that. So that's kind of the profile I'm going for. I'm going to sand this up. I mean, it's pretty smooth. Look at that freaking grain. Like, I love cherry. Love, 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 love that grain. And I got about 1/8 to 3/16 of an inch on the rim here for the chuck. So it should be good. Dave, how's the longevity of your 100% wooden rings? So far, my wife's wearing the first ones that I made. And they have 4 coats of CA on the inside, 6 coats of CA on the outside, and they're still solid as a rock. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Anyways, 39 likes. That's not bad. We got 216 people in here. So challenge for y'all. Let's get this up to at least 100 likes. At least 100 likes. I think we can do it. Okay, I'm going to turn my dust collector on really quick to get rid of all this cherry dust. Well, most of it. All right. Very good. How old are they? Well, they're about a year. Aya's has been about a year since I turned them, roughly. Okay. So I'm going to sand this. It's going to set the microphone over to the side so I don't make any of y'all deaf. Oh, she's smooth. Oh, yeah. And the outside of this one is staying all natural. Right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, I'm going to get this piece taken off. Nice bowl. Thanks, Pat. Appreciate that. And yes, definitely. Thank you, Mr. Mike. There's a bunch of sponsor stuff in the description. Some awesome people that sponsor this channel. Awesome companies as well. Make really good products. So definitely want to make sure to check them out. Oh, hang on. Let's fix that. There we go. Yeah, woodshed lumber is one. Strong ink pens. They're another. Bumbleshoots wood finishes. Undecided as to if we're going to use Bumbleshoots on this yet. I use it on select projects, not all of them. So we'll see, but there's some really, really good sponsors there. Do I have a code for Woodshed? No. So there is no discount code for Woodshed. In addition to that, so they ship all across Canada, and I can say that their shipping rates are pretty cheap. But right now, because of economic situation and tariffs and all that kind of stuff, they ship to Canada only, and that's it. Just before anyone else. How long are those screws? They are inch or inch and a quarter. And the plate itself, is about a quarter inch. So they go into this piece about an inch, roughly, or actually probably just under an inch. Why is that? They're nice and solid. Don't worry about that. I've been using them for quite a while. All right, let's see how smooth we are. Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to use this to touch it up. This is like a 400 grit sanding pad. She's running true. Yep. I like these because they kind of like buff it up almost. So I'll do that more at the end. But, oh, she's smooth. Oh, yeah. All right. Let me kind of re-situate you guys a little bit as far as where it's showing. That way you can see what I'm doing. That's me playing with the plug. How's that? That's not bad. Okay, cool. So remember, I am going to be leaving a rim. I'm going to do something unique. I'm going to attempt something unique with the rim. A chip-bearing mammal? Yeah, I am freaking covered. The only downfall about plaid is the pockets fill with sawdust. You ever have it happen where you go to take a sip of water and you didn't realize that the top of your cup has got sawdust on it, so you drink the sawdust? What'd you say here? Jim, go check out when got a pretty well priced bunch of the community have discounts with them. Who's that, Mike? Now down in the US, I would say Gotwood for sure. Down in the US, that's a good one to go to. So Mike, kind of the one that I showed you. Remember you said in the bottom left, you like the one in the bottom left? That's kind of what I'm going for, ish. Sort of. First thing I gotta do though, I gotta figure out, because I'm what, 7 3/4 ish in diameter. So I'm gonna do a rim that is about 1.5 inches. Nice, easy way to mark this, because I'm going to hold the pencil up right there and There we go. That's how big the bowl's going to be. This area is how big the texture part's going to be. Big wide rim. Yep, big wide rim. 1.5 inches all the way around. I think it's going to be pretty sweet. And I'm going to try, I want to make the bowl itself different from the shape of the exterior of it. That's going to look sick. I freaking hope so, man. And then I'm going to Dremel this. And I'm going to actually, like, to Dremel it, I'm going to take it off of here in order to Dremel it. So, but I'm going to leave a little edge. Actually, it's good. There's going to be an edge somewhere around there. And another one somewhere around there. So then I'll do it in between those edges, but then I've still got those edges. Trifephobia style. Love it. Sweet. Cool. Whatever you said. I don't know what that word means. Not offhand. Okay, now cherry's a bit softer. My tool is still nice and sharp. You've literally just ordered a Dremel. Mark, I'm going to show you this one, okay? Dude, I bought this one here. It's the Dremel 2050. And it is smaller, but the reason why I like it, it's not quite as powerful as the other ones, right? So you can't dig deep. It'll stall out. But you can hold it like a pen. That's why I like this one. So that's why I went for the smaller one. Dremel's going to be freaking cool to use, though. Means fear of circles, basically. What? You're about to use the burr? Yeah, I'm going to use the burr on the outside of the rim of this. That's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to carve out the middle first. All right. Oh, got to be careful, man. Whew. All right. So I'm going to drop this down just a little. Remember to hit that like button. We got 56 likes. We got 297 people in here. So I know we can do better than that. And then, again, you can grab a subscription to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, right? But subscriptions help. Is that fear of mock Jesus? We're still going to do mock Jesus on this bowl. Don't you worry, Jim. We're gonna make an adjustment because I didn't like that vibration. Here we go. That makes me feel better. And we're not losing this bowl. Not a chance in hell are we losing this one. Floating here, heart for 10 joules. Oh, Kevin, thanks. I have no idea what 10 joules are, but that's cool. Huh. And yes, I agree, Mike. The way to go is mock Jesus. So I think I'm noticing something. I'm gonna drop this down, and I'm gonna angle my tool up. Let's see if that'll make a difference. I feel like it's going to. Or it's a really bad idea. I don't like it. What are these? What are these jewels? This is new. I have not seen jewels before. Anyone else know what they are? Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. I have no idea what it means, but I appreciate all of you. That's amazing. All right, and we're getting there. We 59 likes. We got 322 people. So let's see if we can get those likes up to 100. I know we can do that. Like that, everybody in here, you just gotta double tap that screen. That's it. And it helps huge. It's gonna push this out to the freaking world. You've seen donuts, chips, and seals, Mike. Really? I don't even know what that's about. That's interesting. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Well, I appreciate all of these jewels. Ooh, I got poutine. That's a big one, Canada. If anybody in here, if you have not tried poutine, you need to do it. If you don't know what it is French fries with like cheese curds on top and then smothered in gravy. And the gravy melts the cheese. And there is no better way to eat French fries. My freaking tool rest moved. Huh. That's new. No audio? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me before I get started up, because it shows that I'm connected. Back? Okay. Maybe I just drowned it out because of the noise, that's all. That is quite possible. Good, hang on. Every now and then this tool rest likes to loosen up. It's becoming a royal pain. There we go. So I wonder what these gifts mean. I have no idea, but you hear me just fine. Okay, cool. Sweet. Johnny's Lathe Crafts. Thumbs up for 10 jewels. Sweet. Thanks, Johnny. I have no idea what it means, but I appreciate that. Remote button or mute button? Actually, well, I have a power button on these, but not a mute button. I don't know. Who knows? But we'll keep going. Because I don't trust this. Nor me, Mike, not a clue. You don't know how to send a gift. I don't know. If there's like a money icon in the bottom right corner, I'll bet you it's in there. That's that. I don't know where else it would be. But I haven't seen it before. That's new to me. So I think that chattering is kind of where I'm hitting just some rough spots of the end grain, I think is all that is. So let's see how we're doing for depth. Ba-ba-da-ba. We're at an inch. We got lots to go. At least another half inch. So we're going to crank this up even higher. And when I say even higher, it's like 1100 RPM. Let's see if we can move this in a little bit. Look at them curls. Ben, how are you, man? How are you doing? Do. Okay, I don't think I can go much deeper than that. Well done, mate. Thank you, Ben. That's awesome, dude. Appreciate that. All right. I'm just going to use this to see how we're sitting for depth. Doing this the analog way. I could probably just clean it up, and then I think we're good. This just shows that good technique and sharp tools goes a long way. Your lathe is not... No, it's not struggling at all. Now, it's in low gear, but I'm surprised it's not struggling. Like, it says 3/4 horse, right? And it's only a 12 by 18. But, yeah, it's actually doing pretty good. And, yes, the tools are definitely sharp. It only needs a little bit of sanding. But see, now I got that nice lip for the Dremel. So that's going to be pretty cool. All right. So we get that out of the way, and I'm going to set the mic off to the side so I can sand this a little bit on the inside. I'll start with like a 120, and then I'll move it up to around, step it up to a 240. Hang on. That's wobbling more than what I like. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. That looks cool, eh? All right. Go for 100 likes. We got 89. We are almost there. Okay, so on the inside of this, I want to sand this a little bit more to get it smoother. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the sanding compound. Probably to get it smoother. One of the hard parts I always run into when you get a little, I know this is technically side grain going across that way, but as I go through, you can see bits of the end grain. And it's sometimes hard to get those perfectly smooth. Autocorrect is your enema. That's funny. Appreciate that, Mike. Okay. So now I'm going to take this off because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this Dremel with the burr on it. And I'm going to actually texture this whole inner brim, right? The entire thing. And actually, and then we're going to I'm probably going to paint it because I think it'd be cool looking. But I just realized one thing I need just to make sure to keep me on par or keep me on track. I need a little rim. So that way my Dremel stays within that rim. And then I'll sand the rim off afterwards. That can offer. Okay. What? What are you saying? Do I have a 10 millimeter bowl gouge? I have 3/8 of an inch. I don't even know what 3/8 of an inch would be in millimeters. Honestly, I'd have to convert that. But it's what, just over a 1/4 inch. So that can take those torn grain off. Okay. Yeah, maybe. So maybe I'll put it back on and I'll try it afterwards. But this is the only bowl gouge that I have. Is this 3/8 of an inch? That's the only one. Will I get more? Likely. 3/8 is 10 millimeters. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Now I'm going to take this mask off because I don't. Oh, God. Here we go. Come on. I don't need to be wearing that anymore. All right. Okay, so now I'm gonna shift this around so that way you guys can see this. I think this is gonna be cool. Let me see if I can get this to kind of hold here. That works pretty good. Yep. 12 millimeter, or so 1/2 inch is 13 millimeter. Yeah, so I have 3/8 of an inch. Okay. For this, only need safety glasses. But what I am actually going to do is I'm going to take my chuck off here just because it's a pain in the ass being left-handed. So it means my left hand's going to be on this side. So this chuck's going to be in my way a little bit. Oh my God. Where are you? All right. That's better. Okay, so truth be told on this one, actually, I'm going to move this a little bit. On this one, I don't know exactly what this is going to look like. So I'm going to do my best here. And just to see if I can make this work. There we go. Yeah, I'm a southpaw. I know. Being a southpaw is amazing, but sometimes it really sucks. So very similar to what I did last time, last week. If you haven't seen that, you can go watch that live. But I'm going to go like this and put a bunch of divots in it all the way around. However, and I'm going to paint it, but with this one, I'm going to make sure the divots are below the surface. That's why I'm leaving a rim here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to paint it, but I want to contain the paint within it. So that's kind of the goal anyway. All right. So this is it's going to look rough, and that's the idea. Actually, hang on. Something I should do first. Okay. I want to remember I mentioned I want to recess this, right? I'm going to throw this back on the chuck really quick to do one thing. So I want to recess it. So rather, this is going to be much easier. I'll turn the camera. Rather than recess the whole thing with a Dremel, I'm going to do that right here on the lathe. I'm going to put a recess in using this line, and then I'll do it. That's the smart way. Most creative artists are left-handed. That's awesome. I'm not an artist, but that's still pretty cool. Okay. Hopefully you all can see what I'm kind of going for here. Okay, so now you see it's rough in there, which is fine because I'm going to use the Dremel. Fuck, Mike. I'm wondering how cool of an effect that could look. Okay, I wonder if I could just go do. Hang on. Mike, you might be onto something here, dude. So what I'm wondering if I just take, where is it? Okay, this is Mike's idea. If Mike Wilson's idea, if it screws up, it's on him. No, I'm just kidding. It's on me, but it's his idea. Okay. I don't know. It's kind of a cool texture, but it's a texture, right? It's not as much as like it's not like the little divots. But let's see. Sounds like it's like struggling hard. Okay. So let me pull this out here. Show it to you guys. They spin in the same direction? No idea. You see what it does? So it doesn't quite do the texture, the goal of what I was looking for. It just rusts up the wood. Yeah, I don't know if they were spinning in the right direction. Now, that is a really cool texture to start with, and then I can do the divots. That's pretty cool, though. 110 likes. Hell yeah. Let's go for 200 now. Thank you. Let's go for 200. Just noticed that. So, what? Okay. Let me aim this down here. Okay, let's see. So what I'm thinking now I can go like this. What do you guys think? What do you think about that? I was going to texture it a little bit more than this. This is kind of just scratching it. What do you guys think? You let me know. To be honest, you're using a potato as a mic. How am I using a potato? It's right. That doesn't look like a potato to me. But okay. Yeah, this is what I'm going with this. Beautiful part about this pattern, it doesn't have to be the same. And it's just like scratch marks. I know. I think it's cool. Maybe draw a mesh first for pattern. I don't know. See, what I was kind of going for was completely random. Hmm? Do you see the, actually, hang on. Almost there. Thanks. See? It's kind of giving it a cool texture. Organized chaos pattern. Absolutely, Bobby. 100%. Sounds good, bud. Love you too. Now, hang on. You said organized chaos pattern. Okay, I'm going to switch up the direction now. I like that. Because I'm going to take this afterward. I'm going to paint it. But it's going to be just the rim. It's going to be painted. We're getting there. See? What's up? I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, bud. I can't hear you. We'll have to talk after, okay? I mean, it's kind of a cool pattern. Step 2, ruin it with a Dremel. No, we're not ruining this. We're giving it character. You know what the other nice part about wood is? Sandpaper and sharp tools are also known as erasers. With wood, you can screw up and make a mistake, and you can still fix it. And what woodworking really is all about is the mistakes we make. Okay, we're going to make this one completely random. Wait until we paint this. That looks kind of cool to me. What do you guys think? Angry Filipino Dremel. Or Vietnamese. Sure, let's go with it. Look at that. That's kind of a cool texture, I think. Okay. So, you guys back up here. Okay, so I think that's good for texture. See, that's Larry. There you go. Look at the texture. See, that's what I wanted. Okay, so now I want to keep this bright. So I'm not going to do a black base. I'm going to probably do a blue over top of this, because once we stain this, or once we finish this, then it's going to be like an orange almost. So absolutely. Javis, Javi, yes, 100%. Okay, you want to do that on your guitar bodies? Oh, that would be so freaking cool to do that on guitar bodies. Okay. Now, we're going to have some fun with an airbrush. I don't know why I just held that like a microphone. No clue. All right, paint that right. It will look like stone. So, Jim, what I'm going to do, I want to go to the metallic paints. Tell me what you think. This is an iridescent paint. It's got a little bit of purple in it. Or, let me see here. There's another really nice purple. Or I can go more of an aqua. Okay, there's two. This is one that I have done before. And this is like a, let me see if I can show these three to you. This is cherry. Okay, here's the three. These are iridescent paints. So they've got hints of blues or whites in them, and they're somewhat metallic. What do you think? Out of these three, we got, this is likely a purple. Okay. This is some sort of type of blue. I have no idea. I don't choose colors. I'm not allowed. And this is a blue, lighter blue to white. What do you think? Okay. What's everyone think out of the three? You like the darker one. Okay. So we got Jim for the dark purple here. I'm kind of thinking this one too. Look at it in the light. See that? That's pretty nice looking. Purple. Okay, cool. We got two for purple. We're going purple. All right. Now we just got to load our little thingy-majig. I haven't even opened this one yet because I just got these paints last weekend, which I was super excited about getting. Like super excited about these. Okay. Now we got to shake it. Shake it real good. Mix this up. And then we're going to hope that our airbrush is not clogged. Let me see, actually. Let me see how easy this is. God damn it. It's sorry, my bad. It's a little bit clogged, but that's where these little handy dandy things come in. And it's actually, it's not clogged. It's just got a little bit of paint still stuck in it. There we go. That works. Sweet. Yeah. Yes, I am in Ontario, Canada. The Great White North. Where we eat poutine and wear t-shirts at plus 5 degrees Celsius. Because why wouldn't you? It's nice and warm out. All right. Got a bunch of purple in there. I'm so excited to see how this goes. Okay. Okay. And we have to get out our test piece. Ooh. And actually, hang on a second here. I rushed into it too much. Hang on. First, water. First, we've got to run some water. Warm, he said. Weather-wise, before anybody jumps on it. The country that's trying to kill people. We're thawing, and we've had a lot of snow melting. And I still have 4 feet in my yard. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, that came right through. We are not clogged at all. Beauty. All right. Let's do this. This is where it gets awkward because I'm used to painting with my left, but I have to paint with my right. So this is going to be interesting. And the lathe's going to be running for this. So where is... There is my foam. I have no idea. Okay. Well, that's just annoying. Hang on. I have a chunk of foam that I normally use to put underneath because I don't want to get this in acrylic paint. It's water-based. I don't want to get it all over the bed of the wood lathe. Hang on one sec. I do have something somewhere. Okay. I have the perfect thing. And these are great for doing drawings. Woodshed lumber. Okay. Don't forget to check them out. This is some of their graph paper. This is going to be perfect. Okay. All right. Poutine isn't bad, but I think it needs a schnitzel to go with it. Dude, you have no idea how many types of poutine you can get. You know what's really good? Pulled pork poutine, where you do the gravy with the cheese curds, the fries, and then you throw in a whole bunch of pulled pork covered in, just soaked in barbecue sauce. 2x3 with scrap ply on top will sit tight on the lathe bed. I'm too lazy for that. Okay. First of all, let's see if this piece, or if this will spray. Yes, it does. Okay. You guys ready for this? Hang on. Okay, paper's kind of a pain for this, but it's okay. It will work. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Oh, cheese curds are so beautiful. Hang on. Gotta check this out. I want to see how this is. Okay. All right. Well, it's a bluish purple and it's coming out blue. Okay. I gotta move this out of the way. That's just really annoying. Okay, that paper is not even taking any spray. We're getting rid of it. It's like there's not even paint coming in. Oh, there is. There it is. Let me see here. So, it's not exactly coming out the way I'd hoped, but let's see. I got to aim it up. Hey, what's going on, Mike? How are you? I am making a bowl and doing something that I don't even know what it is. Okay, guys, so this is cool, but it's not dark enough. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of this. This is straight black. And it's a primer. This is going to help darken it. And then I'll put some of the iridescent stuff over top. Hang on, just bear with me for 1 sec. Trying to get the black to come through. I mean, honestly, sometimes I'm just wondering if spray paint's easier. Okay, I gotta spray some water through here. Hang on a sec. Just had to rinse that out a little bit. Man, this is paint. Pain in the ass. The black does not want to come through. That's fine. See you, Johnny. Okay. So that's supposed to be deep blue. So hang on. I'm just gonna try and add some more paint. I don't think enough was coming through. All right. Hello from New Hampshire. How are you doing? So it seems to do better when it's not running. So that's what we're gonna do. It's like I don't know, dragon or something. I'm also not a pro airbrusher at all, if you haven't noticed. Anyway, stuff I sent you. Okay, we're getting there. Can that lathe turn real slow? This is the problem. Yes, it can. It doesn't cover it very much. This is the reason why I'm painting it like this. It seems to cover better. And that's okay. Pretty cool for colors though, right? Like, I think it's pretty cool. And then I'm going to use a lacquer for a finish on this. All right. Almost there. So I got to sand the inside and everything too. But I'm going to sand it so that this rim, the inner rim, and the inner bowl, none of that is going to have any of the paint residue. So don't worry about that. And then, so this is again, just like before, this is going to be up for sale on the website afterwards, or on the store afterwards. So the store is linked to the channel, or you can go to the website, timber-designs.ca. Also shows all kinds of other projects on there and whatnot as well. But yeah, and then for this stream, if you guys can like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And then there's a whole bunch of those gift things that came in, and I don't know what they are, but they're pretty cool. So if we want to send some of those, the fancy bowl with a textured lip. Yeah, now not done yet because I'm going to clean this up, and this is going to look like a nice smooth edge. Okay, so I'm going to let that run just a little bit, and then I've got to take the airbrush, and I'm going to put my cap on the paint. And then we got to run some water through it to clean it out, or else this airbrush will be toast. And that's where this piece of lovely cardboard comes in. You can see I have painted lots of airbrush colors. Okay, so now I got, that's perfect. I got water coming through. That is the main thing that you want. As long as the water comes through, you're good. You do not want paint staying in the needle because that needle is a pain in the rear to clean. 47 likes to hit 200. You guys are all awesome. But we can definitely hit 200. All you got to do is hit that like button, and it does not cost you a thing. Not a penny. All right. What time are we at? 5:30. We're about an hour and a half in. That's not bad. Okay. So, first, for the most part, it seems to be fairly dry. So we're going to sand this a little bit. We're going to tighten it up first. All right. So, should be good. All right. We'll flip to a 120, and then we'll go up higher. That's a funky color, isn't it? hang on. Feels a little out of balance. We're gonna fix that. Almost. See, it's time consuming making some of this stuff, right? But okay, so now I'm going to switch this over to the finer stuff. And just realized I got to attack the outside a little bit too. We're almost there. This bad boy is going to sparkle. Okay. Now, here's how I'm going to do the front. Hang on a sec. I'm going to grab something. I'm going to grab some.
It's done.
Okay. Watch this.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I know, right? Hang on. Try and just clean this edge up. It just looks kind of cool with the texturing. That's all. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. Wait till I put the finish on it. And I still got to sand. Actually, I don't really have to sand in there, to be perfectly honest with you.
Oh, wow.
Probably not, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That is
All right.
beautiful.
Give me 1 sec. And let me get my compressor. See how the color changed there? Because it was just dust. Now, one thing that I do need to do. Need to get rid of just a little bit of that paint edge. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Seriously. Trust me, I'm not staging this. That is top notch.
Thank you. So if you're not sure what I'm doing, is I'm just cleaning up the edge. Ever so slightly. I'm trying to be very careful with it. All right. Let's see if I can sand this a bit. See, some of the blue is bleeding onto this inner rim, and that's what I don't want. Okay. What we got in here? 300 in here. We got 171 likes. That's amazing. So again, if you're in here, thank you so much. Hitting that like button is absolutely amazing. If you can, if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Grab a membership if you want. Chats and everything, they all help. They all help the channel out, so any of that stuff is really appreciated. Almost. Hang on, bud. What? Yeah, nice try. Don't wreck your shirt. Okay. Okay. I think that's going to have to do. I do not want to take that down anymore. Not really. Do. Nice and smooth. All right. Cool. And then we got the texture. It blends right into the texture there. Okay, cool. What do you guys think of that? No, but I haven't even put a finish on it yet. Just wait till you see that. It's a bowl with a fancy lip. Yes, it is. A bowl with a fancy lip. Okay. Lacquer. That's our finish. Well, it's durable. Really?
Yeah.
Look at that pop, eh?
That. Oh, wow.
It's a bowl with a decorative rim that was carved with a Dremel.
That is beautiful.
Okay, we're gonna give this a minute because it's gonna need a couple of coats. Is that lacquer? Yes, it is.
Can I show some of these?
It's not an eating bowl, or food bowl.
Can I show them this one?
Hmm.
Can I show them this one?
So then what?
This.
Okay. Hang on. Let's double check here. Okay. Love it. Be an amazing catch-all. Yep. Yeah, this is more so not designed to be functional. It's designed to be decorative. I think. I don't know. I'm just having fun with this, right? So again, reminder. So this came from the Woodshed, Woodshed Lumber Co. So check them out, woodshedlumber.com. Okay, check them out. This is going to be for sale on the store after the stream as well. It'll be up there. It's going to essentially fall into, I've got like a small bowl category, and I think they're like $35, something like that. Okay, cool. I noticed there were some areas, some runs that I didn't like. All right. Very, very good. All right, so I'm going to take this off of here. I'm going to do one final coat with it laying down. And then it's going to get set aside. Perfect. All right. Here we go. It's going to go dry. That's pretty cool. Little Timber wants to show you guys something. Go ahead. You probably should. All right. And now I just got to clean the lacquer off. It's where these sanding pads come in real handy.
Working? Test, 1, 2, 3. I'll just guess yes. Okay. I have made something that I think is really cool. This is my electrolathe. It's a wooden body with a solid wood, plywood top, cherry bottom. And that works better. So it has a cherry bottom pad with a nice plywood top, a ukulele bridge, and a ukulele neck. You can put actual Ernie Ball electric strings on it, and the tuner still work and everything, making it so you can actually play it like it's an actual ukulele. If you ever need to play something like whoop on it, use this, which is a brass guitar slider. Well, it's actually
copper.
Copper.
It's copper.
It's a copper tube that works perfectly as a guitar slider. So yeah, just thought I'll show you all that.
Very good. Good job, bud. Good, good, good. All right, I got to put all the paints back. This bowl's pretty cool. I like it.
really like it. That is the best bowl ever. In my opinion.
As Jim Carrey once said, I love it. No, hang on. Was that Jim Carrey? Or was that just an Italian person? I'm not making fun of anybody. Don't worry. I'm also Italian. Play it for Frank Zappa says play it for demo. It does not have strings on it yet, unfortunately. So I like that. I'm Jim he's building a ukulele kit right now.
Really?
That's cool. That's very cool.
Perfect timing.
It is perfect timing. Yep.
I never thought that would be such good timing.
Yep. Okay. So now that our bowl is done and resting, we are going to move on to some other things. I just got to get a little bit of the freaking sawdust. My God, a little bit of the shavings into the dust collector. We'll suck some of them up. And then we'll be good to go. So the next one, I don't think I'm going to use the Dremel because I haven't done any pens with just some nice wood yet. That's a TV ukulele. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Jim. All right. I think that's pretty good because we're going to make a mess anyway. So we don't need it to be too clean. I mean, where's the fun in that? So we're going to put our little drill head in. Okay. Wind this back. I'm way funnier than I get credit for. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. First one. This is a click pen. So to do the PKCL one from Strong Ink in Chrome, we're going to do this one. And as you need to make sure that you do with any pen kits is you pair it up with the bushings. The label on this one's a little worn because I've been using them so much. Okay, so we're going to do a click pen. And we're going to get our tube out. And I think this is a 9.5 mil or 3/8, I believe. That's the wrong one. That's an 8 mil. All right. Leave it to you, bud. Yep. There it is. Okay. We got our piece. Pretty good. Matching shirts, right? He actually just got it today. We were at the store where I got mine, and he happened to find a matching shirt to this one on clearance for like a third of what I paid for it. So that was pretty sweet. Okay, this click pen. What are we thinking for woods? So what is this? It's a chrome or a silver. And I've got this. It's beautifully figured. I don't know what it is. I've also got this one. I can't remember the name of this. Oh, no, it's not Coco Bolo. I can't remember what it is. What do you think? Does that one work? I think it works. It makes it look like a tiger. It's not tiger wood. We're going to go for it. All right. Just going to mark up our piece. Give me one sec. I'm going to go cut this on a bandsaw. And so this is where where I typically pull out the carbide bits. These little pieces are gold for another one. All right. Very good. I'm going to use this here for all of it. Let's see. How does... Oh. We got to turn our speed up, because when we turn pens, there's a particular speed that we have to turn said pens at. And that speed has a name. And that name is Mock Jesus. So we need to be able to turn fast, because why not? It's fun. So we get to go 4,000 RPM. We don't want anything catching on fire. No, we don't. All right, so we got 100. Okay, so I just noticed we got 194 likes. Amazing. We can hit 200. We got almost 500 people in here, so we can hit 200 likes. Hell, let's hit 300 likes. Let's see if we can do it. Every single one of you, if you could double tap that screen right now, that would be amazing. Ooh, if Mike Wilson were in here, he would not like the squealing. Holy shit. We're like nailing over 200. Amazing. Let's keep it going. Let's go for 300. I'm doing a pen out of some sort of wood that I have no idea what it is, because I don't remember what the label said. That's okay. That's on me. That's not on anybody else, and I didn't write it down. But we're going to do a click pen from Strong Ink. Great pens, great quality. Check them out. Also, if you go to the description of this video, and if you do any sort of wood turning, you can actually get a discount on the shipping for these pen kits. So if you go check out the description, the code is in there. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we got that in there. We're going to get our barrel trimmer. We don't need it yet because we have no said barrel. Just watch how fast we can make a pen when we turn this Mock Jesus. I love that name. That, by the way, I think that name, if I remember correctly, was coined by Mike DeLauder of the Whackin' Shack. He kind of coined that term, and then we kind of adopted it, because along with him and Ryan at 77 Rockets, we refer to ourselves as the Sawdust Mafia. We have for a long time. So, whoop, don't want to be dropping that. Okay, so I'm just, we're going to glue it. Snipe until I'm sick. Nice. Thank you for being in here. Much appreciated. So we're slathering this brass tube here with a whole bunch of glue. And then we're going to spray it with some activator. Because why not? And then we're going to trim and turn this bad boy. Put your booger hooks to better use. That's a, Jim, that's a great term. Booger hooks. Booger hooks. I've never heard that. All right, you ready to see this? I mean, we're not at, I'm not turning it yet, but just watch. It's going to be pretty cool. All right. There's our brass. So, very good. And so now we get our kit. How about... Oh, how'd the bowl turn out? Hang on, Mike. You weren't in here. You so rudely left. I'm kidding. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec, and I'll show all of you all the bowl that was just done. It was actually a lot of fun to turn, and it was primarily Mike Wilson's idea to do it. So I got to give credit where credit's due. To get this on here. All right, hang on. Okay, you guys ready? I'll grab the bowl. Okay. For the most part, it's dry anyway. So this is the outside, and this was the inside. So you see it doesn't look incredibly straight around there. And the reason for that is because of the textured part. So I got half a mind to actually put this on there and take my skew and make that a straight line, much like I did on the outside. But I don't know. I mean, it's got a lot of character to it, and it's shiny. Finished with lacquer. Beautiful job. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it. I like it. I think it's unique. So if anybody is interested in purchasing that bowl, it will be on the store after the stream is over. So please don't hesitate to help yourself to it. Okay? There's only one. So, all right. Are we ready for Mock Jesus? I don't know if you can hear it, but that's Mock Jesus. Okay, hang on. So we're going to switch it up. I'm going to go traditional for the rest of it. We're going to do this with a skew. Gretchen, thank you. Yeah, and so if you're interested in purchasing them, they will be on the store right after the stream. But there's also lots of other really cool stuff on there. Have I heard your Sawdust Mafia tune? No. You have a Sawdust Mafia tune? How did I not know this? See, if you do it right with traditional tools, you can do this without even, and you won't even have to sand after. Lots of sharp implements. Yes. Very sharp. See, this one I rode the bevel. This one I didn't. Not completely. I did not do that on purpose either. Mm-hmm. Mike, here we are. Can you machine yellow IP or mahogany like that and a leather like that? Absolutely. Van Lot says hello, Dave. Hello, Van Lot. How are you? Venezuelan. That's all you can find here is mahogany. Ooh, I like mahogany. That is nice. Break the axis. Yeah. This is zebra wood? I didn't think this was zebra wood. No, it's not because it had a CO on it. It's not zebra wood. I just don't remember what it was, but it's a wood with CO in it. And it's not Coco Bolo either. I just can't remember for the life of me what it was. Okay. Now we're going to do a quick sand. Beauty. And now we're going to go back to some roots. Nope, can't use that one. I need some fresh paper towel. Is it a cut? No, I don't believe so. I just can't remember for the life of me what it is. Man, I keep looking at. I moved my table to the other side, and I shouldn't have done that because I keep looking around for it. Okay, not sponsored by them, but Superior Grit. We're going to start with this, not as our finish, but it's a sanding grit. Okay, so this is going to really help to smooth it out. So we're going to put it to a lower RPM to apply it. It'll look like a finish, but it's not. Okay, we're going to kind of rub this in back and forth. All right, see, look at that. That's just sanded. That's not the finish on it yet, although it is very smooth. Okay, now we're going to go with our microfine grit. It's basically just a paste. And we're going to sand with this. We're going to rub this in. Yeah, so this is a pen kit that we're doing from Strong Ink. This is a PKCL1 click pen. There you go. So that's what the package actually looks like when you get it. For these pen kits, they are absolutely amazing, but you got to try them out for yourself. Look at that. And that's no finish. Not yet. Woodwright's shop. Roy Underhill. What's that for? Looks like Palisandro. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Okay. So for our finish on this, we're going to use this microcrystalline wax. And we're going to put this on full bore. And this is to coat it. You could also use like a lacquer or whatnot if you wanted to. Or you can also do the CA finish. All right, let's have a look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay. And this kit is very, very simple. There's not a lot to it. So we're going to move to our next step because we've only got a couple of pieces to press in here, and then we're golden. And then this one is done. What you making? I am making a pen. It is a fancy type of click pen. Ugh. Does not want to come out. Well, we have ways to fix that. It's called pliers. Okay. So these bushings back in the bag. Again, these are, so when you get the pen kits, you got to buy the bushings that come with them, because the ones that come from the manufacturer, because they might size them different. The bushings are meant to adapt the brass tubes on the inside to a standard pen mandrel like this. Alternatively, you may not even need the bushings if you decide to just do it in between centers rather than using one of these. Is this streaming in? Is what streaming anywhere, Mike Murphy? What are you referring to, my friend? Are you talking about this stream here? Because if you're talking about this one here, yes, this one's live everywhere. So this is live. This is not pre-recorded. So any mistakes I make, you will see them. That's probably the fun part. Woodwright's shop. Okay. Is it streaming anywhere? I don't know. Okay. Let's put this one together. See, already. That's nice. Already. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Almost there on this one, guys. And then I will show it to you. All right. Hey. There we go. So whichever wood this is, we'll have to figure that out. And whatnot. So I don't think I set that right. I know I've assembled this, right? I've made this pen before. What is the cost of the pen? So if are you referring to the kit, or are you referring to purchasing this one on my site? I think on my store, I think they're in and around $30. Mike, I don't remember what wood this is either, my friend. For some reason I just cannot remember. Okay. All right, hang on. I'm just checking. So this one might. It might. I'm just trying to get it to click out there, but this one might have a little bit of an issue with the click mechanism. That's fine. Right where there's an issue with it, I won't even post it on a store. So no big deal there. Working is like ASMR for you. That's good for you, Mike. That's awesome. No need to be sorry. It's all good. So yeah, I'm not sure why there might be an issue, but that's okay. We'll do that for another time. Still a very nice pen. I probably did something on there. If it is good and I get it going, then it will be up on the store. So make sure to check that out. Okay. Same with the bowl that I did earlier. The bowl that I did earlier, in case you didn't see it. This one here. This is made from cherry, and that is an airbrush on top with a lacquer finish. That's going to be up on the store also. Watching a working story. Oh, hey, no worries. I appreciate that, Mike. No worries at all, my friends. No worries at all. Okay, we're going to do another pen. Okay, we're going to do one of, what are we at? Just after 6. So we're going to do one of these guys here. PKM5. Nice kit. So we're going to get one of these ones done. And then get our PKM5 bushings as well, so you can see. Okay. We got to make sure that it's the right ones to go with the kit. We just got to figure out a wood for these. Jim, my man, no problem, dude. I appreciate you being in here as long as you are. Not everybody can stay in for hours. I totally get that. All right. Take our toothbrush. Well, it's not a toothbrush, but use this to clean out the jaws. Easy way to clean them. See? Like new. All like new. Okay. So we need to figure out what wood we would like to use. So this PKM5 kit, this is silver or chrome, and it's a twist. So we need something that's going to work good with chrome. Now, let me see here. Don't want to do a red. What about a sapele? Dark wood? Oh, okay. Well, hang on a sec. Hang on. I have a dark one. Where are you? I have this one. It's an ebony of some kind. And then I do have this. This is Coco Bolo. What do you think between these two? Which one? What do you guys think? Everybody can weigh in. Which one is a go? This is the darker. I think this is probably a pain in the ass to use. But, okay. I'll make the executive decision, and we're going to go with the ebony. Because, honestly, I don't think I've used it. And I only have one. So, we're going to mark it up. All right, hang on one sec. I'm going to cut it. Wow, even my bandsaw didn't like this wood. This is gonna be fun. All right, we're good. Okay. Why would I put the brass tube over there? My goodness. Okay. Coco Bolo. Sorry, Rob. I already went to the ebony, but I can always do a Coco Bolo one afterwards. I do like Coco Bolo, and it smells delicious. Absolutely delicious. Okay, let's make sure. Yep. It is our number 8mm. Oh, look how dark that is. I'm going to back that out for a minute. So, this ebony, I'm probably going to wear a mask for this one, I think. Typically, dark woods are not the best for you. All right. Hey, Jose, how are you? Okay. Do. All right, take this out. We're gonna get our tube glued. So we're gonna do that. In the meantime, I hope everybody's having a good Friday so far. I appreciate all of you being in here. We are at 238 likes, which is amazing. Right? I absolutely love that. And we got what, like 300 people in here. That's amazing. So if you're in here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to help the channel out and grab a membership at all, it all goes towards projects and that sort of stuff. So any little bits of help is amazing. But subscribing, liking the video, that costs nothing. So if you do that solid for me, that'd be amazing. Yeah, man. All right. Almost there. Like literally right there. Beauty. Okay, now we got to do this side a little bit. All right, we're good. There we go. Now it's showtime. This one I have not turned before. And bloody hell, I didn't even realize this was still pointing down. Sorry, guys. Let me aim this camera back up. Okay, so let's get out our bushings for the PKM5. We do have, we do have a narrow and a wider. So narrow is going to go with the little nib of the pen. Okay. I think we're good. Hey, Van Lott, thank you so much, my friend. Really appreciate that. That's amazing, dude. Ah. Okay. All right, now that we got her on here, it's time to crank this thing up to mock Jesus. Let's get it rolling. Oh, no, I got a member. Van Lott became a member, which is amazing. So I might actually bring in a carbide for a minute. Just to help me shape this one down. I'm not liking where it's going. So we're going to fix that. Sharpen the skew, yeah, maybe. With that being said, though, the skew hasn't been used very much. Little bump there I don't like. Okay, that is pretty good. Now we're going to get it. I'm going to sand it. No, I don't like it. Nope. Fix a couple things on here. So normally, now this is harder. Normally I will not do it straight across like that. That's only how this one's turned out. Hang on, buddy, please. Hang on, please. That's a little better. All right. I got to take that off because that's fogging up my glasses and everything. Oy vey. All right. Ebony is super hard and has a mind of its own. Absolutely. It's got a mind of its own. It's ridiculous. Okay. Same thing. We're going to use our grit finishes. Sorry, buddy. Trying to focus on this. That's all. What is it? I already know that. That's why it's over there. Obviously, I already know that. I turned it.
I didn't know if that like happened.
No. Okay. What? No. I gotta try. I gotta see if I can fix that. No, buddy. No, those go on the website. Okay, so that's the original. Now we'll go to the microfine. What? Oh, it didn't work?
No, I keep trying to put the electric strings on it. Most of the strings actually snap. I have 2 strings left.
Huh, really?
It just went here. And then
Okay. Oh, that's okay. You know what? You tried. All that matters is that you tried. Okay, so microcrystalline wax. The ebony is definitely hard as a rock. So, well, not as a rock, but all right. You're just singing Linkin Park. That's fine, dude. Nothing wrong with Linkin Park. Okay, so it goes that way. All right, so now we got to assemble this. So I'm going to put the bushings back. pretty. Thank you. I know I am. I've been working really hard on that. I'm kidding. Okay. All right. Okay. Again, so this pen is actually a very easy assembly. So again, so this is the PKM5. It's the chrome version, which is really, really nice. So we're going to get this all pressed together. There's the end. I do like the ebony on this. Dave, let me handle the funny, buddy. Okay, fair enough. I'll let you handle it, Jim. Oh, that's funny. Okay, and that's it. That's all there is to pressing this one together. So let me get the rest of this out. Okay, so we're going to take, now that we got these pieces in, we're going to take our ink, we're going to put it in there, and then we're going to put this down over top, and we're going to screw it in. Hey, Jim, I appreciate that. And then we're going to push that in as well, and check it out. Hang on. That light's too bright. Check that out. Or maybe it's not. Hang on. Ebony.
That's ebony?
I think, if I remember correctly, this was African ebony when I ordered it.
That's a beautiful piece of ebony. Wow.
Isn't it?
I cannot believe that's what ebony looks like. That is.
I love it.
Twist it.
I love it. Which pen kit is it? So that is the PKM5 CH. CH stands for chrome. I don't remember who said Darkwood. I think it was Mike Wilson said Darkwood. I'm pretty sure he did. Maybe he's asleep now. But 100% hands down Darkwood with the chrome looks absolutely like amazing. So I absolutely love this. Yeah. Very, very happy with that. I'm still a little bit disappointed in the click. I feel like, I don't know, I almost want to try and just see if it's maybe something that I did while it was being spun. African Blackwood. I know it's an ebony, but maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what it's called. They called it ebony, so unfortunately, don't think this pen is going to be hitting the store, which is very, very unfortunate because it is beautiful. Remember, everything that's done on here can be purchased on the store. It's attached to the channel, so you'll see it. I'm just looking at some of the other kits that I have. I do not have another one of these kits. So what I might actually do, because to me, this wood blank is still good. Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you. Appreciate you putting that in there. But because the wood is still good, I might keep this together and then take this. Actually, I think it's only this piece here. Take it off and see if I can press on a new piece. I feel like I may have clamped it too hard, put too much pressure on it. But that being said, Owen, I want to see if I can fix this. I don't like stuff that doesn't work. I need something. Do I have a really, hang on guys. I want to see if I have a really long punch. Maybe I have a punch. Damn. Okay, hang on. Hang on here. No. I don't know. Okay, guys. We're going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work. I got a drill bit. I think I pressed it in too hard. So, I want to see if I can fix this. Hang on. See if there's a way. Let me see. Let me see. It did something. Hang on. No, so there is no pieces that could be reversed. This is one solid piece here, one solid piece here. Ba, 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 ba. No. I wonder. Okay. So, the little nib on the end unscrews. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Look. Oh, damn it. Where did the spring go? Okay, hang on, guys. I think I dropped the spring. Some of it. It's right there. Okay. What? Did I just swear? I would never swear. Okay, so what's happening is it is not pressing down enough. It wants to work. It could be missing a piece. Boing, said the spring. He used a colorful metaphor. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Owen. Hang on. I'm gonna try something. I have this little wood coil here. And it happens to be the exact same size. Now, I wonder. That's exactly, Jim. That's kind of what I was going for. Owen. Bring me that kid up there. Take my safety glasses off. Don't need those. Nope. Up. There's next shelf up. Blue latch. Yep. You know what I've got is a bunch of those set screws with Allen keys. These things here. They will work great for spacers. that one's too big. I've got some really tiny ones. That one's too small. This is where you improvise. This is where the term MacGyver came from. Oh my God, that one thread into the cap. Wow. Okay, that's the perfect spacer. That is gotta be like... Okay, hang on. Okay. Hang on. Oh, almost. No. It pokes out now. Okay, so this one will require further surgery. Useful bits. Click pens are great. Useful bits for other things. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just... like it wants to push through. But yeah, it's almost like it's missing something. So this one here, strong ink is really, really good to deal with. So I'm going to go back to talk to my contact at Strong Ink. So, okay. Project to be set aside. That's okay, because honestly, I'm still a big fan of this ebony one. The cap, an operating rod, a clock ratchet, the cartridge, and a spring. Huh. Well, there's something messed up with one of them. So I'm gonna have to go through and kind of dissect that one. But anyway, click, not clock. Oh, click ratchet. Okay. I was wondering about clock. Okay, it makes sense that there's no clock in there. That totally makes sense. Anyways, what are we at now? We're almost 7 o'clock. I think we're gonna call it for tonight. We got 276 likes in here, which is amazing. We got all those gifts or jewels or whatever they are. I'm not sure what that is, but thank you for those. Zena, well, hello. But thank you very much, everybody, so much for joining. Double tap that screen and hit that like button. It'll blast this out further. Subscribe to the channel, grab a membership if you want. It's all really appreciated. Also on my channel, there's a store. All the products that I built tonight on the live will be available for purchase. So they will be up later on tonight. There is the ebony pen, and then there is the cherry bowl that came from the woodshed. That's where the blank came from. That was airbrushed on top. I might actually make some tweaks to this to straighten that out now that I'm looking at it, but it's going to be up there as well. So make sure to go and check those out. And they're not expensive. I think the pens are going for 25 or 30 bucks and the bowls are in and around the same. So go check those out. There's a little bit of a shipping charge, ships to a whole bunch of different countries all around the world. So just helps the channel out. And it's nice to see these things in a better home. Yeah, outside of that, I think that's going to be about it for tonight.
All right.
Right?
Have a good night and happy cutting.
Yeah, thanks for being in here, everybody. Appreciate you, Jim, Mike Wilson, all the other amazing channels in here. Thank you so much. Gnad, Flea, yeah, thank you for being in here. Appreciate all of you. And we will see you next week, or maybe a surprise one over the weekend if there's time. We'll see. All right. Have a good night.